Good morning, everybody. I have some bad news. Nicole has canceled her plans, so everything that we've been planning for the past like 2 months is completely dead. We are not going to Turkey, we're not getting a smuggler. The problem is that I still have 2 bikes and I only have 1 rider. So what we need to do now is we need to get to the airport. The airport is at the other end of the country. It's like 300 miles away, which means I need to ride 1 bike to the airport and then get a bus back here and then ride the other bike to the airport just so that we can potentially get another person to ride these things. Nicole is out, she's gone. Yeah, I am still going to leave one of them here for the next couple of days while I ride this one to Sofia. We're taking this bike into Sofia. It's about 300 miles away. There technically is an airport in the local city about an hour away from here, but there's no routes that actually go to it, where if you want to fly to Burgos, you need to go to England first, and it's like 22 hours round trip. It's a bad situation. We need to go to the capital. Good morning. We are back on the road. Well, we're gonna get food and we're gonna get another SIM card first, but yeah, we're back on the road. Okay, I take that back, it's cold. We're gonna throw some gloves and another jacket on. It's fucking November already. I'm surprised it's as warm as it is, given it's already November. It really probably should be colder than it is now. Now we are on the road. Gotta kick my leg up over this thing. First things first, we're gonna get breakfast before we leave. One of these guys and one of these guys. Thank you so much. This is gonna be the last time we visit the bakery for a while, possibly ever, honestly. I also need to go to the store and get another SIM card because I'm gonna be here in Bulgaria for much longer than I thought I was gonna be. We were supposed to be out of Bulgaria today, so I only have like 10 gigabytes left. God, I'm nervous. This is an awful lot of riding we have ahead of us. First, let's get another SIM card. Oh no, the place I was gonna buy my SIM card at looks like it might be closed. It's no big deal. We don't need to get the SIM card right now. We can do that later. Right now, we just need to go to the capital so we can get to the airport. And looks like it is 300 miles away. So we could probably do this in maybe 3 or 4 days. And then we got to ride back and then take the other bike up to Sofia again. God damn. Okay. Let's go.
Now turn right onto Asi.
It's cold! We're going to do a quick check to make sure that nothing is scraping against the wheels. I haven't cemented. Oh, hey. That's not good. Once this is more battle tested, I'll establish where everything should actually go and how I need to set it up. Right now, anytime I hear any kind of sound in the back, I'm worried that something like this is gonna happen again. This got caught in the back, and I'll sew that together later, but anytime I hear any sound back here, I freak out. I do believe we're good though. I gotta hand it to the app to send me down the shittiest roads possible. This app is basically a co-star on the channel, making content just as interesting as I do. It's like I've got a passenger reading me the maps and they're intentionally picking bad roads just so the videos end up interesting. It's not always shitty roads though, like this. This is really pretty. It's always just interesting. It always picks the most interesting road for us to go down. I want to start a counter to see how many times I fall over on this bike. I'm hoping the answer is 0, but I do want to count it. I'm hoping I can actually extend my range by not going full speed. I'm only on speed 2 out of 5. I'm pretty sure that if I do this and I pedal, I can probably break 120 miles. We're gonna take a drink break. No, honestly, not going full speed and using my pedals is doing great. I think we've already gone 20 miles and we still have a full battery, or we still have 5 bars. I'm not actually sure what the voltage is. That's one of my first complaints about this bike, is it treats you like an amateur. It doesn't tell you what the voltage is, it doesn't tell you what the amperage is. It just gives you 5 little battery bars and hopes you can figure it out from there. We've been properly hydrated. let's resume. I still have not cleaned my rotors. I love these gloves so much. I've got like biker gloves when I need dexterity. And I've got mittens when I need to stay warm. Yay, dirt roads. Wet dirt roads. It rained last night. You remember how I was saying I want to count how many times I fall over? Let's see if that starts now. I'm not going to go very fast because I don't want to sling up mud on my tent and shit in the back. This is hard to convey on camera, but this bike is also a lot more stable than my bike is because the batteries are equally balanced in the front and the back, on the top and the bottom. Whereas my bike, all of the weight is just in the back. So here, riding on the wet dirt roads, I feel completely fine. I say that, I might fall, and then completely unsay that. Okay, we have puddles. I'm gonna flip this camera around so you guys can see this, and maybe we can make it through. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the shit show. Oh, hey, that's working well. That wasn't a problem, holy shit. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna come up here on the side. Whoa, whoa, come on, come on. You got this, don't slip. Okay, booyah, we made it. Fuck yeah, fuck you, dirt road. I got you, fuck you. I feel bad for all of the families that are watching me with like their kids and their wife and their spouse thinking that this is like a fucking family-friendly channel. No, it's fucking not. And if you were just watching that thinking, damn, Nate, why do you have to cuss so much? You should see how much I would have cussed if I would have slipped in the mud. That was mild. That was nothing compared to what would have happened. I still could fall. We still are on dirt road, so I should probably be quiet until we're completely on something like asphalt. No, it's seriously so much more stable. Like I was worried that if I got into like a crash or something, or if I could feel the bike slipping out from underneath me, I would not be able to eject because I've got a massive battery in the way. But the bike is so stable, I'm not really worried about that. Okay, I don't really see a good way through this. Let's flip the camera back around and see how much cussing we do. I'm not sure if I want to ride through this with my weight on the bike or if I just want to like walk with the bike while we ride. I'm not sure how deep that is. Fucking hell. Yucko. Go bike, go bike, go bike, go bike, go. We made it. Okay, fuck yeah. Okay, I thought we were gonna get stuck in the mud. We didn't, yay.
Now turn left onto road.
And look at that, we are back on nice, fresh, not wet asphalt. I can hear the little sand pellets still hitting my fenders, or my mud guards. Fuck, it looks like we gotta get on a really fast road. Rip. 80 fucking kilometers an hour, holy fuck. Plus side, the road's not very busy right now. Oh, hey, check it out. There's a little bike lane for me. I'm usually ambivalent about bike lanes, but when it's this or an 80 km/h highway, I will take the bike lane every fucking time. This is why I'm ambivalent about bike lanes. These got trees going through the middle of it sometimes. It looks like we are starting to enter Burgos. Have I ever mentioned how much I don't like bike lanes? Hey, check it out. That is the gas station where I aired up my tires last time when the homeless guy slashed them and it popped. I'm glad I replaced that tire. I'm usually fine with cycleways like this that are off the road, but people still use them enough that they're maintained.
In 400 feet, keep right at the fork.
It Looks like we are getting back on the big boy roads.
Then go straight.
Fun. Not a problem at all. The bike is handling it like a champ.
Now turn left.
I'm pretty sure I was actually warned to stay off this road because of how fast it is. And it's like 3 days long. 3 days in terms of riding days long. This road is fantastic. Look at how wide the shoulder is. This is great. I guess my app has decided that we will not stay on the busy highway. You know, it's almost lunchtime actually. We have 20% battery left and we've gone, what is this? We've traveled 45 miles. Before I actually started on this trip, I forgot that we were at sea level when we started, and basically all the way through Bulgaria, we're going uphill. So we won't get 100 miles per charge. We might get 50, maybe 60 miles per charge, just because we're going uphill. Fuck. I'm not sure where the next town is. But I know that it's going to be dark at like 4 p.m. So if we stop to charge up the batteries, by the time the batteries are done charging, it's going to be dark, which means we've got to ride at night or we've got to camp. Fuck, not having a lot of daylight really makes this a little bit complicated. I turned off one of the batteries just so that I've got a reserve of power in case one of them dies. I still want to be able to go somewhere. So I've got a little reserve power just in case. I've also got that big battery inverter that can give me like another 10, 20% charge. So I'm good. I don't have the solar panel anymore. I traded that for a fucking cell phone for Nicole. But Nicole's not coming and now I don't have a solar panel. So yeah. Also, side note, the longer I spend sitting in this seat, the more I realize that it's not made for like multiple hour rides. It's okay, we'll deal with it. Okay, the first battery is officially flashing. It is dead. I'm gonna turn the second battery back on and I'll probably go try to find a cafe in that town up there. Okay, but now that I get closer to the town, I realize it's pretty fucking small. And Bulgaria is not known for having outlets in its fucking cafes. God damn it. The town is called like Atios or something like that. And it looks like it should be big enough to have a coffee shop. Google says it's on this street. I believe we found the place we were looking for. I'm just not sure if they're gonna have a place for us to charge. I'm gonna leave the bike here real quick while we just scope out the situation. I don't see outlets. Nope, no outlets. I really do not like Bulgaria. We're just gonna start going to restaurants rather than cafes because somebody has got to have a, here in Bulgaria, they call it a contact. It's not called an outlet, it's called a contact. We're gonna look for places that have contact. This is the downtown square. If we don't find anything here, we probably won't find anything. This place has a picture of a coffee sign on it, and it seems pretty busy. Let's check it out. Again, we're just gonna leave this here. We'll be back quickly. They have Wi-Fi. That's an outlet. Fantastic. I'm gonna leave my gloves and my jackets here to save the spot so that nobody takes it. Now we need to get the batteries, the bag, and all of that stuff, and then lock up the bike. Backpack is easy. We pretty much just pull up on it. Laptop is also easy. We just unhook it. Now we just need to lock the bike up to something. This telephone pole looks good, or I guess this light pole looks good. I gotta figure out how I want to lock it because this doesn't have the same mounting points that my bike does. I think I can use this part right here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, slight problem. I had keys for this. I don't know where they went. I'm really hoping they're in my jacket pocket. Because it would not be good if I cannot lock my bike up. Okay, good. I was freaking out there. Then I think we'll take the lock and we'll just put it through the middle part of the frame right here. Look at that. We have a perfectly locked up bike. Now we've just got to bring the batteries in without looking super suspicious. Luckily, I only have one bike, so we're not trying to bring both of them in, all 4 batteries. We can probably keep these hidden. Laptop is super important, so they don't think that we're loitering. Then we pull the extension cable from the bag. Please let this this outlet work. Good, the outlet works. Now we just plug everything into this cube. 1 power supply, 2 power supplies, There we go. And because they're on the floor underneath the table, I don't think anybody will notice just how much power we're stealing. I ordered a cappuccino. Okay, looking at the stats, going uphill, these two batteries have a range of 50 miles, which is worse than I was hoping. I was hoping for like 75 or 100, but 50 miles with these two batteries. Look at that, we got a cappuccino. I'm not just getting a cappuccino, I also got a Coke Zero. So I'll be spending like $4 here. So I think one of the reasons I'm not getting as much range as I think I should be is because my tires are less inflated than on my bike. On my bike, they're at 30 PSI. On this bike, they're at 20 PSI. Possibly even less because I haven't checked the pressure in a few days. So I'm gonna go pump up the tires a little bit, see if we can get some more efficiency out of them. I should be getting more than 50 miles out of these batteries. This is 50% more capacity than what my other bike is having. I should not be getting the same range. Yeah, $3 for the coffee and the Diet Coke. I will leave a tip though. The smaller of the two batteries is done charging, but the larger one isn't. I've got to take everything back in individual pieces. The bike has now survived its first street parking. And the last battery. Backpack. Now, it's super important to make sure that we lock the batteries in place just so that they don't accidentally jangle loose while we are riding. Lock, lock, and then let's unlock the bike. I've got another 50-mile route planned, but it's already 3:30, which means we probably only have like 2 hours of daylight left. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it 50 miles before it's dark, but I am certainly down to try. See, look at this. This is a pretty big drop, but it's honestly fine because of the suspension. This bike is great. Oh shit, I wanted to check my tire pressure. Basically, if we pump up the tires, we get more range, but we get less comfortability. So where did I put my tools? I think my tools are in here. I need the air pump and the measury thingy. Yes, measury thingy. I think it's called like a barometer or something. I don't actually know what it's called. A pressure gauge. Okay. So these are supposed to be set at 20 PSI. That's what they're rated at. I think I'm going to go a little bit higher. 17 PSI, so we can pump some more air in this and get some more range out of it. Go 10% over the specified maximum. This bike does not have any extra inner tube, so if one of these tires pops, I cannot just replace it on the fly. Let's see what the back tire's at. 15 PSI, we can put a bunch of air in this one. We might be able to do better than 50 miles. Because these tires are only rated for 20 PSI, they'll never be able to be as efficient as my bike is. My bike is pretty efficient. This bike is definitely designed for comfort. There we go. Now let's go continue the ride. I am glad I decided to bring my tools. Spider, get out of here. I'm glad I decided to bring my tools. Stupid sun shining in my eyes. If I wasn't racing the sun, I would consider getting food. But we don't have a lot of daylight left, so we need to spend the daylight that we have riding. A kid just saw me riding and kept doing this, like he wanted me to rev my engine. I am never gonna be able to get this bike through the border. It's starting to get pretty cold. I'm a snowman. Fuck, there's loose dogs. Fucking hell, there's loose dogs. The sun has officially dipped below the horizon. The cold is starting to bite through my shoes and my jeans. I'm not sure if that's a controlled burn or if there's just a field on fire, because it definitely does not look controlled. And it definitely does not look like there's anybody here controlling it. I think a forest fire might be starting, but I'm in the middle of a ride, so I'm not gonna be the one that deals with it. You know, I don't even know how to call the police or the fire department, and I don't even know where to tell them I am if I called them. Like, I don't know what road I'm on, I don't know what county I'm in. Like, it's just dawning on me. If I was in an emergency, I would be fucked because I don't know how to call for help. And this guy's field might just burn down by tomorrow. You know what? Fuck it. It's getting dark anyway. I'm probably not going to be able to beat the sun. Let's get some food. I see a gas station right here. So we might be able to get some like Oreos or something. I haven't eaten all day. Well, I guess I ate at breakfast, but I haven't eaten since breakfast. I'm fucking starving. Be quiet. I know. Clearly I know. The gas station is pretty small. I'm not sure what kind of stuff they would have. Are you open? Oh, no, they're open. Cool. Okay, we got some pretzels. Some cheese crackers, sure. Oh, check it out. We got some chocolate muffins. You know what I miss? I miss Rice Krispie treats. Thank you so much. $10 on all this. Now let's go find somewhere to eat. This curb works for me. It's got a light next to it too, so I can film. It's getting dark and the GoPros are terrible at night. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but once the sun goes down, I sort of can't film. Okay, let's go test all of the stuff we got, starting with our chocolate muffins. There's a big bag. This looks like the kind of thing kids would get, so I'm not sure if these are gonna be good or if they're just gonna be like loaded with chocolate so that kids get their parents to repurchase it. They are individually wrapped, little tiny bite-sized muffins. Oh, they're pretty soft. I like that. It's a banana muffin with chocolate inside of it. That's a good combo. It's a really good combo. I'm gonna get another one. Banana muffins are just like banana everything. Everything that is banana flavored is just generally pretty good. But I like that they're not very dry and they've got that chocolate inside of them. It's like a chocolate pudding. Very good. Next item. I got these coffee chocolate coated biscuit thingies. I don't know, they just look like food and I'm hungry, so. Okay, they come in a wrapper that looks like this. This is turning into a food review channel. Bulgarian gas station food. Sponsor me. It's like a really soft cookie covered in chocolate, but it's got a kind of coffee flavor to it. I'm not typically fond of coffee flavored things. It's okay though. Obviously you guys have had pretzels before, I'm not gonna review them. Next we have the cheese crackers. I'm curious if these will be like Cheez-Its, if this will be like a knockoff Cheez-It. Open up, you motherfucker. Ah! Okay, so they're not like Cheez-Its. It's basically a cracker. It tastes like a watered down Cheez-It actually. It has the flavor of a Cheez-It, just really mild. That's it. That's all the food that I got. So I'm gonna eat now. God, it's getting dark so fast. It's 5:20 right now. 5:20 p.m. Like, people should be eating dinner right now. Now I've just got to find a way to get all of this stuff to fit inside my bag. I have a lot less food storage space than I do on my other bag. I guess I don't need to carry this. I can drink this, which gives me this entire compartment just for carrying pretzels and banana bread. And coffee cookies. Get in there. Okay, and then cheese. Oh, these things are gonna spill everywhere. I'm gonna put them in the bag, and then we'll put the bag in the other bag. Bagception. Get in the fucking bag. Oh wait, no, I lied. I also got M&Ms. You need to be really careful buying American food here, like M&Ms or Twix or Snickers or anything, because they don't sell very well. So the gas stations or whatever, they hold on to them for years, and you end up getting a lot of expired candy. So this isn't. This is really good. I'm happy with the place. They got some fresh M&Ms, but typically you gotta watch out. I took a gamble when I got this, which, you know, in hindsight probably makes the problem worse. If the local Bulgarians go up and they want to buy some M&Ms because they want a taste of America, but they get expired chocolate, they're not going to go repurchase it because they think it tastes bad. And so the store isn't going to sell them, so you just get more expired chocolate. It's a self-fulfilling loop. I'm going to throw all of this away, and there's one more thing we have to do before we leave. Okay, so this is TMI, and I'm sure none of you guys actually want to know, but it is so cold outside that my urine is steaming. Like, steam is coming up. I suppose I do have a drink holder on the back of this bag. I'm not sure if I trust it. The thing is I'm not sure if going up and down and bouncing all over the place is going to cause this to dislodge. So I'm not sure if I actually trust this to hold on to a drink while I ride. You know what? Fuck it. Let's test it. That's the best way to find out. We will load this up in here and then see if it's still here when we get back. I hope you enjoyed Food Reviews with Nate. Fuck, it is getting really dark. Do not like this. I do not like this at all. The sun has completely set. We are operating entirely on bike headlights now. We have one bar left on the bike. Just a sec, I'm gonna pull off the road and use this opportunity to film an outro for TikTok. I need something to get the people on TikTok to come to YouTube. And I think that this is a really good scene. Hey, this is Future Nate. We are still riding. It is pitch black outside and we have one bar of battery left. We don't have a camp, we don't have anywhere to sleep, but we're gonna find out exactly what the range on this bike is. Full video is on YouTube. Sorry about that. That is what I'm gonna post at the end of the TikTok video to try to get people to come and watch this video. Okay, back on the road. Oh, let me get my kickstand up. Yeah, back on the road. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. Hopefully the fast cars don't kill us. Apparently we just entered a town called Sylvan.
Continue straight.
Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure this is the town that the homeless guy cut my tire. I think so. I booked a room for us tonight because the batteries are basically dead. And if we charge them overnight, then that means that tomorrow we can leave early. I'm not sure if this is a shady place or if it just looks shady because it's night and everything looks shady at night. Maybe I'm just paranoid. That's super possible. I'm sure it's fine. Yes, we have just traveled 50 miles and our batteries are basically dead. So that's twice in a row. I think the range of this bike is just 50 miles, which is weird because I really thought it would be higher, but numbers don't lie. I believe this is where we're staying tonight. Hello, are you from booking.com?
Okay.
Fantastic, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can bring my bike in here through this little hole. In you go. Come on. There you go, perfect. Fit through the door. I said fit through the fucking door. Good. Okay, I think I got all the shit I need to bring in. 2 batteries, a backpack, a laptop, food. The room that we rented was $21. Looking on the back of the bag, I don't see any new cuts, so I think I did fix that problem. Make sure there's no cuts here. Good. Good. I think everything's working. Nothing broke. We drove over 100 miles today and nothing broke. I think that that bike is solid. I'm curious about the bathroom situation. Not bad. Lastly, I gotta check the Wi-Fi speeds. Download is really good. We're getting 80 down. And we're getting like 20 up. That's not terrible. Let me see if I can find a way to film this while staying in community guidelines. Okay, I think I'm ready to go edit this video. I'm surprised this bathroom doesn't have like a ventilation system to be able to let the steam out. That seems like a bad design decision. Oh, fucking hell, it's so cold in here. Okay, so I think that's on. How do I turn this on higher? Is turning it this way on high, or is... Okay, so I think that's off, and I think this turns it on more, lets more hot water flow through. I could also possibly boil some water in there. We have gone over 100 miles today. This is what that trip we just took looked like. That's 160 kilometers in one day. I don't think we're gonna do that tomorrow because obviously we get here when it's really dark.